Thank you.
What is up, ladies and gentlemen? I apologize, there will be no music. As you guys know, my microphone on my camera does not work. So, ladies and gentlemen, I want to welcome you guys to Michael Miner's WWE NXT Review Show. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, I am Michael Miner, the GFW Wrestling Fan Zone Undisputed YouTube's podcast World Heavyweight Champion. As you guys see, I had to get these belts over here and prepared for later tonight that we will be going live again, but it will be for the taping of In the Zone, our new show that will be coming up here in a few bits. But ladies and gentlemen, I have here with me tonight my guests, my colleagues have always joined me for the past few months. First off, he is from the Wrestling Gurus Society. He is from the Wrestling Renegades 2 and the owner of DMG Nation, and he is the owner of the Will Ferrell #1 YouTube channel. Ladies and gentlemen, Scott Casey Gale, say hello to the fans.
Hello, fans.
All right, and our next colleague, he is the owner, founder, and creator of the GFW Wrestling Fan Zone. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, he is my boss. And we'll be talking about something else that was supposed to happen last night that did not happen. We'll find out whenever that's going to happen. Ladies and gentlemen, Travis Neely, say hello to the fans.
What's up, everybody? This is your owner of the GFW Wrestling Fan Zone. Man, we got a big show lined up for you tonight in just a little while. You do not want to miss it. I will give more details at the end of the show. But, man, it's going to be amazing. But we're here to review a great NXT, and to me it was Night of Debuts.
Ladies and gentlemen, I don't see somebody not reviewing this. Oh wait. Oh, that's right. WWE Slam Zone. You're not reviewing it. You're late. Come on, you're late for your show. You are so late. I'm early. I'm always early, baby, because see, I'm the WWE Reviewers Champion. You guys, well, you're just always late. Oh, next week we're gonna review NXT. When is that gonna be? Saturday? Sunday? Up in the moon? When? You want to do this for your fans, your so-called subscribers have never subscribed to you, and you don't make a video. Need some cuckoo branos. But yes, ladies and gentlemen, we are going to be talking about WWE NXT, a really great show tonight. Pretty much a debut show for some of the debuters. And after that, we're going to talk about two other things that have happened over the past few weeks. We're going to talk about those, and we will mention about those after the NXT review. At least we can do the WWE news after the show, because there is a couple of news that really are touching to me and to these two guys that we'll talk about that here in a bit. But ladies and gentlemen, we're going to get into our first match. Now, guys, I know this is a shocker to everybody, but this group is my new tag team of the year, the Vade Villains. I love them. Aiden English and this strongman guy. I apologize for calling you guys goofy and call you clowns and that. You guys are incredible. I mean, you guys did an excellent job. They faced off against Matt. Here's a weird last name, Sugarman. Like, what the hell? What's his real name? Is this is his real name? Matt Sugarman? Sugarman? Okay. And his partner was Tim Perkins. Really great tag team action. Like the announcer said, I think the tag team division is building up with this tag team. But your winner of this match was the Vade Villains, one of my greatest tag teams now. They are awesome as a tag team. They need to keep this up and go right for somewhat. Go through a lot of tag teams first and then challenge for the NXT tag titles from my boys. And we'll always be the tag champs is the Ascension. Scott, what were your thoughts on this tag match?
Great opener.
All right, Travis, what are your thoughts on the opener, the tag team match?
I thought this match was really good. The Vonday Villains was a great tag team when they debuted last week. They're a great tag team this week as well. And this was just a match to, build them up as a tag team and hopefully go against the Ascension in the future. I know the Ascension will probably lose the titles because I heard they're going to get called up rather, to the main roster, either Raw or SmackDown. So it's going to be amazing to find out what's going to happen there, but it was a great match.
Yes, it was a really great tag team match. Our very next match, it was Xavier Woods taking on a newcomer. I mean, to me, a really awesome good newcomer, Bull Dempsey. Bull Dempsey, one of the great guys. I mean, this is the most weirdest thing. This guy, before he trains, he hits a brick wall. I mean, what are you doing, dude? You're hitting brick walls with your fist. I mean, ouch. Can you not do that? You're going to hurt your hands there for a second. But, yeah, great match. But your winner of this match was Bull Dempsey. I mean, really great newcomer into the WWE. But, yeah, Scott, what are your thoughts on this newcomer, Bull Dempsey?
I think it's awesome.
All right, Travis, what are your thoughts on this newcomer, Bull Dempsey?
Yeah, it was a shocker to see Bull Dempsey. I thought maybe Xavier Woods would, beat him, but Xavier Woods hasn't won in a while. I haven't seen him win. He's been with Truth on the main roster. He's not been winning here, but man, this guy is a powerhouse. He kind of reminds me of Rusev in a way. This Bull Dempsey. When his theme song went Bull, 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 I'm like, well, he must be a powerhouse guy. But yeah, it was funny when Xavier Woods jumped off the turnbuckle and he just went boom, and he hit his finisher after that. But it was a great match and great debut by this new guy.
Yeah, I love his new finisher. His finisher is called like a brutal slam, but he calls it the bulldozer. I mean, wow, that move is going to be really devastating. Then we get into another WWE NXT debut. We had Summer Rae, one half of the BFFs that is no longer going to be together forever. Against a new rookie of Becky Lynch, a really great gal. I thought, to me, when I heard the last name Lynch, I thought maybe she's related to Tammy Lynch. As you all know her as Sunny, I thought maybe this was her daughter wrestling, but I guess not. But she would have came out if it was her. But, man, great match. Summer Rae was trying to get the helps from Charlotte and Sasha Banks, and Charlotte didn't give her any help. So your winner of this match was Becky Lynch. Becky Lynch, I think she needs to have more of a better competition. Summer Rae, she was just too easy to win because of the BFF situation going on. Scott, what are your thoughts on the debut of Becky Lynch and the match?
I thought it was a good match. I liked the debut as well. Good
All
debut.
right. All right. Scott, what are your thoughts?
My thoughts, I thought it was awesome.
Oh, Travis, what are your thoughts?
I thought this was a great debut by this new girl. She was Irish. Becky Lynch was pretty good. You know what, man, Summer Rae, you just need to take a go away. Just stay on the main roster. Don't come back to NXT. But yeah, this was great, and you saw the fuss between the BFFs of Charlotte. Summer Rae was saying that this is her match, not Charlotte's match. The crowd was chanting Charlotte, Charlotte, Charlotte. But we're going to see the breakup between the BFFs. It looks like, and Sasha Banks said, "You got to be kidding me about the chance about Charlotte." But this was a great match, and I love that Lynch got the win here.
Yes, I love to see the win from her. We're going to get into our next match. It was a really good match. We had Colin Cassidy, the big Cass himself, a soft. Man, I have to say he's a really damn good wrestler. 7-foot wrestler. I think, to me, he deserves to get one time in the near future a chance at the NXT World Title. But he took on a guy named Sar Fulton, a really, really decent, really awesome guy. But the winner of this match was Colin Cassidy, and then after the match, after the bout, the Legionnaires came out to try to corner Cassidy, but we had the return of Enzo Amari. Really great to see this guy back. I don't know if somehow I think he said somehow he was injured. Man, this is going to be a really good tag team, the Legionnaires against Colin Cassidy and Enzo Amari. Enzo Amari, to me, he looks just a little bit, when he does his stuff like that, he reminds me of Rowdy Piper. I mean, the craziness he's got in his eyes, all this hype and all that kind of deal. He's really awesome. I mean, to me, seeing him return is going to be really awesome. Scott, what were your thoughts on this match?
I thought it was awesome too.
All right, Travis, your thoughts?
This was a very great match. It was a short match, you know. Colin Cassidy got the win with his big boot, swaft moved. But you know what? And then we had, you know, like you said, we had the French guys come out there, and we're going to attack Cassidy. But you know, you had your return of Enzo Amari. That guy was pretty cool. He could talk on the mic. He reminded me of a little bit of a DDP back in the day when DDP used to wrestle. But yeah, this guy is pretty cool, and I can't wait to see the Colin Cassidy and Enzo Amari versus the French guys.
Yeah, I mean, to me, it's really awesome. It would be awesome to see that. So now, ladies and gentlemen, we get into one of the match of the nights, a great main event. It was the NXT World Heavyweight Champion, Adrian Neville, taking on against Rob Van Dam. RVD coming in here trying to see who's the best guy in NXT, trying to prove himself and try to pretty much pass the torch to some kid. But he wanted to challenge Adrian Neville, not for the title. It was an untitled match. Really great main event. We had Tyler Breeze at commentary. And I have one thing to say. Renee Young, could you just shut up? Who really gives a crap about Tyler Breeze's music video and winning the MTV Emo Award, Europe Awards? Who really gives a shit? Just shut up and pay attention to the match. At least the guy that was next to you, the guy in the middle, was paying attention to the matches. At least I think we should just get rid of you, and why don't you just go kiss Tyler Breeze or go have smoochy in the back? I mean, really? You need to sit there and just, are you gonna do a tour with Beyonce? Who gives a fuck about Beyonce and Kanye West? Really? Who gives a rat's ass about them two? That's celebrity crap. Really? You gotta sit here and talk about freaking music all day? I got so sick of it. I was like, shut up. To me, if I was there at the Orlando show and I was sitting next to Renee Young and hearing her say that, I would look to her and say, Renee, can you shut the hell up and pay attention to the match, not just talking about music? Oh, I'm a commentator. You're not a commentator. You are just there to be a dumb nut. I wish William Regal was there to replace you, or Brian Paxton to replace you, because you suck, Renee Young. But we get back to the main event. A great main event evening. It was really good. But your winner of this match was Adrian Neville with the Red Arrow. Really great move, devastator move. That's one reason why he is a true champion. Scott, what are your thoughts on this match?
I thought it was a good match. I agree with you. William Regal is the guy who should commentate, because he always calls the matches.
Yeah, it's just like Renee Young is just sitting there talking a lot of bull crap about music, about his music theater. Oh, I'm gonna get in your brain. Well, fuck you, bitch. But Travis, what are your thoughts on this main event and possibly the match of the night?
Yeah, this was match of the night, and I thought this was a upset win as well. Adrian Neville beats the veteran of RVD. I'm glad that Adrian Neville won this match. I'm glad that he hit the red arrow and shocked the wrestling world, the WWE universe by beating a veteran like RVD. I mean, it was a great match. It was back and forth. Had all kind of high risk maneuvers by Adrian Neville. And yeah, I agree with you with Renee Young. It should have been William Regal on the announce table and during this match.
Yeah, or Brian Baxton, me and him come back and do something about this. But before we get into our WWE news, we're going to get our final thoughts real quick. Great NXT show, great hour show. As y'all know, I flipped over to TNA. I was over at a live stream for TNA, and oh my God, it's a shocker. Kurt Angle's the new wrestling dumbnut. Who really gives a crap? This is WWE NXT. This ain't about no fucking TNA. Whoop-de-doo. I'm glad they're bringing back the six-sided ring, but here's the thing. You have to survive the Hammerstein Ballroom. That place is the home for ECW and Ring of Honor. You will not survive one day. Because you guys have a show there tomorrow, you're not going to survive tomorrow. Just get your shovel ready. I don't care if you have a six-sided ring. I don't care if you have an eight-sided ring. I don't care if you have a four-sided ring. You're getting buried alive. But NXT was awesome. I give the show a 5 out of 5 stars. Really great NXT. Scott, what are your final thoughts on NXT?
Great NXT, but I wish William Regal was there.
Yeah, I think so too. I think I'd rather see William Regal or Brian Baxton or some of the other guys there. But Travis, what are your final thoughts on NXT?
Well, I give NXT 5 out of 5 stars. It was great NXT. A lot of action tonight. And you know what? Hey, TNA, take notes from WWE on NXT. A lot of matches in 1 hour show where you have talking and like all the segments of your show. But anyway, NXT was great. 5 out of 5. Night of debuts. I really enjoyed this show, but I do agree with you, William Regal. Byron Saxton should have been on commentary at the end. But you also had at the end Tyler Breeze standing on the announce table, staring down Adrian Neville to close the show. You know what? I hope Adrian Neville beats Tyler Breeze with his stupid little phone and crack it and stomp on it. But yeah, I hope he wins. But great NXT tonight. Really enjoyed it. Also, I do want to mention this. WWE Superstars tonight. I'm going to go ahead and give the results. You had Adam Rose versus Heath Slater with Hornswoggle. You know what? Whoa, whoa, whoa. Oh! Whoa! Whoa!
Got the hashtag for tonight. You'll find out.
Yeah, you know what, ladies and gentlemen? Adam Rose won this match. He beat Heath Slater of the two-man band now of Heath Slater and Hornswoggle. You even had former TNA knockout in the Rosebuds of Rosita, ladies and gentlemen. But it was great. Adam Rose won this match, and you had your second match was Ron the True Killings and Xavier Woods versus Ray Baxel, and you got Ray Baxel got the win on Woods. So Woods lost 2 matches in a row tonight, but you know what? It was a great Superstars and 2 great matches on that show. But anyway, I wanted to I want you to. I don't know if y'all saw it, but I thought it was 2 great matches. But I hate the recaps on them shows.
If they should have Heath Slater beat Big Clem from the JV and Cole show, I would love to see that.
Yeah, that'd be awesome to see. All right, now, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to get into a couple of WWE news that has been happening over the past few weeks this week. First off, we're going to talk about something that happened on Raw. Pretty much, Vicky Guerrero gave her final farewell letter. To me, I didn't see it, but I'll be watching it later. But it's really good to see you, Vicky Guerrero. Still Viva La Raza. I hope you have a great time future endeavors with other stuff. Possibly hope you can come into doing some stuff with the Independent League, or you can do something with your daughter. I don't know if you guys know her daughter's Cheryl Guerrero. I think she's trying to become a professional wrestler herself. But Scott, what are your thoughts on Vicky Guerrero's departure from WWE?
I think it's good. Part of me is sad to see her go because she was a great heel and she played that annoying part very, very well and did an excellent job. And good luck to her for future endeavors.
All right, Travis, what are your thoughts?
Well, it was shocking. I'm shocked that she left. They said that she was there for a good 8 or 9 years, which that's a very long time for to be in a company. But yeah, I hope she does well in her future endeavors. And it was nice to see. I saw the YouTube video of she was backstage when she come backstage and she. All the divas was back there giving her hugs and everything, and Layla, the one she pushed in the pool, gave her a hug as well. So that was pretty amazing. But anyway, I did hear about the segment. I heard that Vicky Guerrero, it was all about her idea of these segments that she was in on Raw, and it was she wanted to make a big tribute to Eddie. That's why she had the theme song and all that, the Eddie Shake and all that kind of stuff. So. That was great. I'm glad she did the tribute to Eddie. I haven't had a tribute for Eddie in a while, but man, I hate to see her go. But you know what? Two final words. Vicky Guerrero's catchphrase. Excuse me.
Yes, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to miss those 2 words. Excuse me. This one really got, I think, to me. This next news that we're going to talk about, really, our 2 guests are really pissed off about this. I don't know if you guys noticed from WWE.com. WWE.com has confirmed that Intercontinental Champion Bad News Barrett suffered a shoulder injury during Tuesday night's SmackDown taping. This is what I'm reading from the WWE.com. WWE physician Dr. Chris Amann spoke to WWE.com about the title holder's condition, explaining that the English superstar sustained an injury to his right shoulder when he was thrown into the barricade by Jack Swagger after Barrett felt an immediate pain and a pop, continued by the physician. We brought him back to the training room and the exam showed a separated shoulder. We're going to do some additional testing this week and then sit down with him and talk about opinions for treatment for this injury. As of yet, no official determination has been made yet in terms of Barrett's participation in Sunday's Money in the Bank contract ladder match for this Sunday. So we're going to pretty much stay tuned get more information on WWE.com, and tune in Friday Night SmackDown. I think they'll be showing that match on Friday Night SmackDown. A lot of other things. To me, this was really pathetic of Jack Swagger. We're going to get the 2 fans that love Bad News Barrett. Scott, what are your thoughts about Bad News Barrett's injury?
I hope he heals because I really want Bad News Barrett to win the Money in the Bank contract match.
Yeah, to me, because if he doesn't compete, it will be only 6 wrestlers competing. Maybe possibly they might put in a 7th competitor later on in the week, just before Friday Night SmackDown goes up there. Maybe Triple H will come on and say, with Bad News Barrett's injury. So we'll find out more tonight. That's pretty much I know so far. We'll find out on SmackDown if he's going to be able to wrestle this Sunday at the pay-per-view. Travis, what are your thoughts on this injury from Bad News Barrett?
When I saw this the other night, I think it was Tuesday or Wednesday night, that made me mad as crap because, I'm the biggest Bad News Barrett fan, ever. And you know what? Jack Swagger's an idiot, okay? Jack Swagger, he goes around, we the people, whatever. You know what? Get your moves right, Swagger. Stop injuring. I know. I don't know how many other people you might have injured. I know it's probably your first time, or it was a freak accident. I can understand if it was, but you know what? Bad News Barrett is on a roll. He was on a roll. He's the Intercontinental Champion, and he might would have won this Money in the Bank ladder match to become Money in the Bank. I hope he still competes to win it. If not, this was a big push for Barrett, and now it's going downhill, and I wished it didn't happen.
Yeah, I thought so too. I thought this shouldn't happen at all. But our last piece of note, it has been official. It's been all over the wrestling news, been all over YouTube, that one Josh Matthews, a great competitor from the first season of NXT, or not NXT, but Tough Enough. I've watched him on Tough Enough. He was a damn good guy. I mean, to me, the funny moment in Tough Enough is when Triple H got in his face, was trying to do a move on him and that kind of deal. Josh Matthews didn't know anything about wrestling. He tied third with both Maven and the other gal. I can't remember what her name, Nadia, or I can't remember what her name is, but he was third in that. Then all of a sudden he got a push into being a interviewer. He did a lot of good interviews. The creepiest one is when he got possessed by the Undertaker when he was interviewing Randy Orton when he left. That one was a great moment. Him doing the WWE Network pre-shows for both from WrestleMania until at least Extreme Rules. So now that this is all over now, that Josh Matthews will not be around WWE, I'm wondering if there's going to be a possible replacement for him at the WWE Money in the Bank, or will he be still part of Money in the Bank Kickoff and the Fallout? To me, that will be his last day of joining the show, and then Monday night might have to have Booker T and Alex Riley as part of the panel. But this really sucks to see Josh Matthews go. I mean, seeing other people go left and right. But Scott, what are your thoughts on the release of Josh Matthews?
I would say him release Josh Matthews because I like him. I like the moves he showed. I like when Brock Lesnar threw him against the wall, the way he showed it was like a pro. And when Kane beat him, he was complaining to Booker T. I thought that was funny too when he was bitching to Booker T about unsafe work environment.
Yes, really. Travis, what are your thoughts on the release of Josh Matthews?
Well, it's kind of mixed. I'm glad that he's gone, and he kind of should have stayed. But when he was on the panel with the WWE Network, there was times that they were in the middle of conversations talking about the storylines during the pre-Raw and the Backstage Pass. There was one time that Booker T was talking, and Josh Matthews said, I'm sorry, we can't talk about it now, we got to go. And I mean, and Booker T, like, he got mad. He's like, but I wanted to talk about this, and it never did happen. But yeah, Josh Matthews leaving the WWE Network panel and not an announcer for the WWE anymore. It's kind of good for me, and kind of bad for other people. Maybe they're fans of Josh Matthews, but you know what? It's what it is, and I started watching him as an interviewer when I started watching the network. That's about all I've known of Josh Matthews. But anyway, shocker that he's gone.
Yes, it's a really shocker to see him gone. But now that he's released, now I can see to me, I don't know if Twitter's going to blow up with Matt Stryker because Matt Stryker was friends with Josh Matthews during the SmackDown era when those two were pretty much the commentators for SmackDown for most of the year, some of the years. But now seeing him gone, I mean, to me, it's going to blow up like crazy from Matt Stryker. I mean, Matt Stryker possibly could bring Josh Matthews under his wings into the independent league and get him to know more about the wrestlers and all that kind of deal. But yeah, that's pretty much it for the WWE NXT review and WWE news. I'm going to start putting that stuff during my NXT shows because sometimes NXT has like 5 matches. But great show tonight. A lot of three great, some not so good of news for the WWE. So, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for watching. I will see you guys tomorrow night for WWE Friday Night SmackDown review show with yours truly and my colleagues. Also, stay tuned this Saturday. I will be doing the DGW Superstar Tournament that's going to be coming up. But before I go, I'm going to give my shout-outs now. I'm going to give my shout-outs. Big shout-outs to PWF is War, Podcast Wrestling Fallout. Go check them on Facebook at Podcast Wrestling Fallout. Great guys. Austin Hollis is part of that. He is the that brick wall. Big shouts to Destroying Kayfabe, the now the Bullet Club the Bullet Club Brigade of CM Styles, Haley Immis. Congrats on your now girlfriend and boyfriend now with Brick Wall, really great guy. Go follow them on Twitter. Follow CM Styles at CM Styles Brand on Twitter. Follow King Brickyard on Twitter. Follow a lot of the other guys on Twitter. Also, get ready for tomorrow, maybe possibly today. Depends on what we'll be doing our show. So possibly tomorrow afternoon, I will be doing a video game demo week. It's going to be called Demo Friday. I'm going to be showing you guys a demo that I just downloaded, a new demo called Zombier. I cannot wait to show you guys my new intro and outro. It's going to be really awesome to see it. But yeah, also big shouts to Preston, Boger, Captain Asshole, Brandon. I always got to do his Captain Asshole. Big shouts to Mitch Smith, the Wrestling Guru, the Wrestling Guru Society. If you guys, I know I shouldn't be doing this, but I'm going to do this to help Mitch out. If there's anybody that would love to be part of the Wrestling Guru Society, message Mitch Smith, the Wrestling Guru, on YouTube. Send him a video, a submitted video of why you deserve to be part of the Wrestling Guru Society. I know I shouldn't be doing it, but, I thought maybe help Mitch out. I know that I'm not part of the group, but hey, it'd be a friendly thing to help out. Big shouts to Dallas Calamania 007. Shoutouts to the JM Experience. Justice, big shout outs to Jared. Congrats on the young little man. He must be getting big. Congrats to everybody on YouTube. Big shout outs to the Wrestling Shuffler. Yes, you guys gotta go check out his channel. It is Jonathan Goodboy. Go check out his channel. He does some creepy. He does a Monday Night Draw. And he does a Friday Night SmackDown spinoff. Guys, gotta go check out his channel. Check out In the Rope Show. As you guys know, Josh will be leaving today. I think today he will not be on the Monday Night Raw review show. I'm just putting this out there. Hey, Matt and Zach, if you guys need someone to help you guys with the NXT reviews, you got me. Or the Raw reviews, I'll be around if you guys would like to have me a part of it. We could do a Google Hangout or a Skype call or kind of deal. I'm available. But yeah, big shout outs to Scott Casey Gale for joining us. Travis Neely here in a bit. We will be going live either his channel or my channel for the GFW Wrestling Fan Zone in the Zone. Check that out. It's going to be really amazing. So, Scott, you got any final shouts before we head out tonight?
Shout out to Preston Boga, shout out to Brandon Briggs, Captain Asshole, shout out to Wrestling Goose Society, Wrestling Renegades, and the Wolf. Shout out to Vince Russo, who has a YouTube channel now, and he's going to be starting his own blog called Vince Russo PyroandBallyWho.com, so check out for that.
Yes, I really would like you guys to go check that out. It is on my post. If you guys go to my Facebook profile, it'll be under there. Scott shared me the link to the site. Looks really awesome. Congrats to Vince Russo of having his own site. So now we're gonna hand this off now to the boss, the GFW Wrestling Fan Zone. Owner, commissioner, and everything else. Travis Neely, go ahead and give your shout-outs and your shout-outs and everything else while I get the next set up.
All right. My shout-outs go to Scott Casey Gill. Big shout-outs to you. Big shout-outs to Michael Miner, the GFW Wrestling YouTube World's Mega Champion. And I also want to mention this. Check out Scott Casey Gale's YouTube channel at Will Ferrell #1. Check out Michael Miner's YouTube channel right here. Comment, tell us what you think. And ladies and gentlemen, I also want to mention big shout outs to Revolution Wrestling, the sponsor of GFW Wrestling Fan Zone. They just had their Fan Fest show. Big shout outs to them. Big show they had. It was crazy. They had a bull rope match. They had a I Quit match. It was one crazy show. Big shout outs to everybody in the all the fans supporting GFW Wrestling Fan Zone. Thank you for all the likes on the videos. Thank you followers out there on Twitter, and thank you all subscribers for supporting us all for these 3 years we've been in existence on YouTube. It's been a great 3 years, and we keep going. We're just going to keep on going, no stopping. It's just going to be full throttle from here on out. But yes, anyway, ladies and gentlemen, I do want to mention a big shout out to this guy. His name is Kevin. Check out his YouTube channel. I think it's Keenan Kevin, I believe it is. He has yeah, that's right. Ladies and gentlemen, he has a video he put up. It's a backstage experience he had at WWE Payback. Check that out. It's very awesome stuff to see. I really enjoyed this, but big shout outs to him. Go like his video and everything like that. I'll tweet out his link to his video. I'll put it on Facebook on our like page for everybody to check out. But it was very interesting to see. You had Kane there. He met Kane. He met John Cena. It was just awesome. John Cena, he said it was nice. But yeah, you have to check it out. Big shout outs to him. But also, I do want to go on to my announcements. First announcement, Revolution Wrestling Fan Fest Fallout Show. It was supposed to happen yesterday, but it didn't happen. I don't know what happened. I didn't get no messages for the stars. I don't know if they were busy. I don't know. Cocaine Kelly must have been out doing something, and he wasn't available, and he said he was available. So we'll have to figure out when this FanFest Fallout show will happen. I mean, I'm going to have to call Mike Houston. I'm going to see what's going on with Mike Houston. I don't know if Michael Miner might know, because he's my administration fan. So, maybe we can get Michael Miner to call Houston, find out what's going on there. But I'll say this. If we can't get any of the panel for Revolution Wrestling, it's okay. I tell you what, me and Michael Miner will save the show. We will do the Fan Fest Fallout right here at the GFW Wrestling Fan Zone. It will happen maybe next week sometimes if we don't get any announcements from any of the stars. It will happen next week. But, yeah, other announcements. In the Zone show, last week you saw the Reform Nation, if you want to call, of the Hearts of Spades. They come back. They attacked me. I was out for the Michael Miner's Friday Night SmackDown show. I couldn't make it. So we had Flatbed Greasy come and invade Michael Miner's show on his Friday Night SmackDown show. He said that, Michael Miner has to make a decision on if he's, going to join the Hearts of Spades, because Fatback says that Michael Miner says he's an administration fan, and Fatback says that Houston's with the Hearts of Spades and all this deal, and he made Michael Miner, he told Michael Miner that he has 1 week to make a decision on who he joins. So we'll find out tonight on In the Zone show. You have to check it out. It's going to be an awesome show. And the breaking news will be Michael Miner's promo will open in the Zone. So check that out, ladies and gentlemen. Michael Miner's first ever promo opening the show ever right here at the GFW Wrestling Fan Zone. Big stuff happening. It's the first time ever, and I think it's going to be a great thing. And I think it's going to help the subscribers. It's going to boost up the subscribers, because Michael Miner is a YouTube personality, ladies and gentlemen. But anyway, that's big news there. And, I don't know what else is happening, but the Hearts of Spades and the NWA New World Alliance are banned from the show. They're not allowed in the building, so it's just going to be me, Michael Miner, doing the In the Zone show, talking about Global Force Wrestling, owned by Jeff Jarrett and Karen Jarrett. You don't want to miss it. What we're going to talk about is we're going to talk about the women's division, on who we think is going to come into the GFW shows next year, what we think is going to happen, and what we want to see happen, rather. But yeah, that's going to be big tonight on the show. I mean, it's going to be great. And ladies and gentlemen, check out the video of Flatbed Greasy. It will be one video before the In the Zone show tape or airs on the GFW Wrestling Fan Zone. So check that out. Big stuff if you haven't checked out the Flatbed Greasy Invades Michael Miner show. But yeah, I'm sorry. I know this is a lot of information for everybody, but I'm glad y'all enjoy it. But check out the show later tonight. It's going to be amazing.
Yes, ladies and gentlemen, it's going to be a really awesome show coming up here in a few bits. But yeah, I cannot wait to see what I have to say at the beginning of the show. Yes, it's going to be really awesome to see it. But yes, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for watching. I am Michael Meyer. That's Scott Casey Gale, Travis Neely. And, well, we have this that is on my hashtag tonight. Plus, I am the GFW Undisputed GFW Wrestling Fan Zone Undisputed YouTube's podcast World Heavyweight Champion. And boys, we've got a lot to say about you guys tonight. So good night, and I'll see you guys this Friday night for SmackDown. Peace out.
Peace out.